I was born and raised on a farm about exactly 5 miles from here in the other side of the river in Minnesota. But the farm I grew up on was a family farm, and it was very hilly. So growing up away from the farm, I always kind of wanted to try something that would be a continuation of my childhood on this small family farm. And I think raising grapes here and making wine is really kind of an extension of my childhood. There are a lot of grapes now around that will survive the winters here, but that wasn't the case very many years ago. But we were able to find what we thought were some really good grapes that were hardy through the winter, that produced plenty of good fruit from which good wines could be made. And we have planted here 8 or 9 different species of grapes. We started planting them little by little. The first year I think we planted about 1,500 vines. The next year maybe twice that many, and we kept building, and eventually we now have I think between 18 and 19,000 vines. We didn't want to plant all just one variety. We wanted to be able to make several different kinds of red wine eventually, several different kinds of white wine. And we wanted to be able to blend these into some real distinctive blends. One of the real challenges and most rewarding parts of making wine is blending different wines together to make a special signature wine that's a combination of flavors and a combination of characteristics. And so we're able to do that. We have several blended wines that have 3 or 4 different grape species blended together to make up that wine, and they all come from our vineyard here. Our best seller is a La Crescent, our 2007 La Crescent Reserve, which was made entirely of juice from our La Crescent grapes. We also have a blend of several white wine species that we call Smiling Moon, and Smiling Moon has been a really good seller for us. In our reds, our best-selling red has been a blend called Hunter's Blend, and it includes a Frontenac grape, a St. Croix grape, and a Marquette grape. We have a very good Frontenac, pure Frontenac wine that we're calling Frontenac Reserve. It's been getting a real positive response from our customers. So we think it'll be a very good seller. All of our wines are grown right here. We don't import juice, bulk juice from, say, New York State or California or Washington State. We grow everything either right here on our own vineyard or within a few miles of here from other small vineyards. All of our grapes are hand tended, hand harvested, and so our wines really are local. And if somebody comes in our tasting room in Fountain City and tastes our wine, they're tasting real local wine, not just made locally, but grown locally. I think that's special, and we're really proud of making wine, really making all of our wine, 100% of it from 100% locally grown grapes.